Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back here, Team Toyota of Princeton, to get our first look at a 2025 Toyota Crown Nightshade Edition. The color here is called Storm Cloud. We have black leather seating surfaces. So we're going to go through the car and you can let me know, is this the luxury sedan Toyota that you would buy? So let's dig in. Front end of this 25 Crown Nightshade. Again, the Storm Cloud looks really good with the gloss black grille up front, but let me know what you think about gloss here. That could get really chipped up as time goes by, but we do have a full spread of LED lighting all the way around on the front end of this gigantic grille. Now, as we come around to our wheel and tire setup, what we have here is a 21-inch machined aluminum alloy wheel in matte black, Toyota badge on the center cap. These wheels are wrapped in Bridgestone Turanza all-season tires, 225 on the width, a 45 series sidewall 21s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. Moving on back. Again, I do love this Storm Cloud paint. I think it looks really cool. A lot of gloss black all the way around. Let me know what you think about that. As we move in closer, we're going to go with gloss black side view mirrors with LED turn signals, gloss black on the front and rear door handle, a left side fuel filler cap, and then up top, we're going to go with a color matched roof, gloss black shark fin antenna, and a panoramic sunroof. Rear end of our Crown. Again, we do have a deck lid kick-up, which I like, on the back, full spread of LED lighting. And then we have Crown spelled out right in the middle of the trunk. HEV all-wheel drive on the left because this is a hybrid electric vehicle. And then the limited badge on the right because this vehicle started out as a limited before they put the Nightshade Edition package on. We're under the hood of this 25 Crown Nightshade. What do we have for a power plant? We have Toyota's 2.5-liter inline four-cylinder hybrid engine mated to an electronically controlled CVT transmission, 236 net horsepower, 202 net pound-feet of torque, MPGs, 42 in the city, 41 on the highway, 41 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. Before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much? Well, here we go. We're looking at Toyota's top sedan, so we're going to get a top model line sedan price. That's just the way it is. So here we go. Base price for the 25 Crown Nightshade Edition, $48,765. This vehicle's got a couple options on it, which we'll check out when we go through the window sticker. But once we add those in, and a destination and delivery fee of $1,095 from Toyota's Aichi, Japan assembly plant, we have a total vehicle MSRP from the factory of $50,403. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver's door panel, we'll move on in. We're going to go soft touch material up top. More of this black material, looks to be leather. Yes, it is. Into our bronze or copper looking door handle, 2 memory seat settings. Then we have more leather with the light gray cross stitch, nice and soft. Flat black on the switch gear. We do have power fold mirrors, as you would expect in a top trim sedan. And then down below, we have a decent sized door pocket and the upgraded 11-speaker JBL sound system. In our footbox, nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator with the all-season Crown mats in the vehicle. We do have a Crown aluminum door sill plate to welcome you to the vehicle. Full power for the driver with lumbar. Full power seat for the front passenger without lumbar. And then we got black leather. Black leather, light gray stitching with that bronze or copper piping into our headrest. Looks very, very sleek. Front door panel for your passenger. We have the same action as the driver, except we don't have memory seat settings. We come in to our dash. We have the leather with that bronze or copper piping right into the heat and air vent. More leather, and then down below, a nice large glove box. Infotainment system time, we have Toyota's low profile 12.3-inch latest and greatest multimedia system, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. We do have nav built in, but that's through a Google subscription. We do have our radio with Sirius XM, as well as your other radio stations. You can Bluetooth your phone. You can go to your vehicle settings, set your climate, comfort, This is where you can also do your heated ventilated seats and heated steering wheel, but we do have redundancies down below, which I do like. We have our energy flow meter because this is a hybrid. We can go back there. We have our vehicle alerts. We go to our regular settings where you can set up our driver profile, Bluetooth devices, set up the Wi-Fi hotspot, get your over-the-air updates. Very easy to use, very responsive to the touch. Now we are going to go to reverse. There we go. Nice large backup camera with trajectory, nice and clear. So nice, easy system to use. Down below, 4-way hazards, 2 heat and air vents, push button start. Now here are the redundancies for our climate system, where we have 3-stage heated seats, 3-stage ventilated seats for the driver and the front passenger, plus your heated steering wheel right here in the middle. Now down further, wireless charging pad, vertically mounted. Over here on the side, we have 2 USB-Cs and an area to store things. Here is the gear shift that's going to take us through this electronically controlled CVT. We do have drive modes, which we'll check out when we go through the dash. We have our traction control off. We have our electric emergency brake, auto vehicle hold, and EV only mode, 2 cup holders, and then we have our Toyota Crown key fob. Here it is, lock, unlock, pop the trunk, panic button, Toyota badge, and then on the back, hopefully you can see it says Toyota Crown. So then we come down to our armrest, nice and soft, open it up, and we have a removable tray and another larger area for storage underneath. Crown steering wheel, nice leather wrap wheel with the light gray cross stitch, Toyota badge on the horn button. We have a round bottom wheel, but I have plenty of room getting in and out of this vehicle. It's a nice large passenger cockpit. Now as we come to our flat black on the switch gear, over here we have our telephone, voice commands, volume, controls for the digital dash. On the right side, adaptive cruise, safety suite controls, seek for your music, modes for your infotainment system. We don't have any paddles. On the left stalk, headlight controls. On the right, windshield wiper controls. Down further, we have pop the trunk, pop your fuel filler door, your electric parking brake, and then bright and dim the dash and your trip odometer. And then we do have a manual tilting and telescoping steering wheel. Now, as we come in further on our fully digital dash, our drive modes, here we go. We have Eco, we have Normal, we have Sport, and we have a custom mode that you can set yourself. I think we'll come down to Normal, maybe to Eco since we got this hybrid Crown, see what kind of gas mileage we can do. And then, if you want to have additional information, you can open this up. You can change what settings you want to see and hold in OK. And then you can go from the center. You can go to the left side, bring whatever up you want to see there, and then you can click over to the right, and you can do the same thing with different information you may want to see when you're going down the road. Nice and clear, nice and easy to operate. Overhead console. We do have our SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. If you want your LED dome lighting to come on, when you open and close the door, the button that says door is pushed in and left in. So when you open the door, lighting comes on, close the door, lighting will dim out. Controls for our roof are right here. So all you have to do is click the open button and the shade will move back. And again, this is a stationary roof, so I might have said it was a panoramic moon roof. It is not. It is a fixed glass roof with a shade. So let me know how you feel about the fixed glass rather than an actual moon roof. So now as we come around to our sun visor with vanity and an LED light, does it slide? Yes, it does. Getting in the back seat of the Crown, but first the rear door panel, same action as the front with the soft touch, with the leather, with the copper or bronze accents and the JBL speakers. So I like the fact Toyota didn't make any cost cutting on the back door panels like we see in so many other Toyota models. But I have the seat set for my driving position. So in we go. Duck a little bit when you get in because the roof does slope down. Now, once you're in, though, plenty of room for my head, shoulders, and knees at 5'11", leather all the way down, seat pocket behind the driver and the front passenger. And then in the back, 2 heat and air vents, 2 USB-Cs for connectivity. And then our back seats, same leather with the perforation, with the piping, with the cross stitch, really comfortable. And then we have our armrest, super soft. Open this up, 2 cup holders. Getting in the trunk of the Crown, you can pop it from your key fob, you can pop it from the dash, or you can come to the back, and right above the W and the N in Crown on the back, there's a button right up in here. You push it and lift up. Nice and light, nice wide opening, 15.2 cubic feet of cargo space. In the back of the Crown, as we move in, we have the all-season cargo mat in here right now. We can lift this up, and then we can lift this up, and we do have a jack, some tools, and a spare. So thank you, Toyota, for the spare. In this panel right here is where your battery is. So the battery is in the back of the vehicle. And now, if you don't have anybody in the back and you need more room, you can pull these levers, and then you can go around to each door, and you can let the rear seats down, 60-40 split. There we go. And now, there's a bit of a kick up and the opening is a bit more narrow, but if you need longer items and you need extra space, you got it. Nice use of space in the back of this Crown. And if you want to have a car made completely in Japan, this Crown, 100% of the parts are all made in Japan, and the vehicle is all assembled in Japan. Window sticker, here we go. 25 Crown Nightshade Storm Cloud, made in Japan. Safety ratings from the government aren't out yet as far as government crash test. Fuel economy estimates, standard equipment. Here are the options. Total vehicle MSRP from the factory. Let's take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're out on the road in this 25 Crown Nightshade, and I love this color. This is a really nice color, and it goes great with all the gloss black. It drives really, really well. I got great comfort in this car. The seats are really comfortable. The ride is very smooth and soft, like a luxury sedan should be. I got great visibility out of all the glass all the way around. I got all the safety tech I need in here. Blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, pre-collision, lane keep assist, all that's in here. I got LED lighting up front and out back for safety as well. I got all the tech I need in here with this larger 12.3-inch low profile screen, heated ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, wireless charging, drive modes, leather seating surfaces, connectivity in the back for my rear seat passengers as well. I mean, it's got it all. It's got it all as far as everything you would expect in a luxury sedan. Now, obviously, this is not going to be as luxurious as a Lexus, because Lexus is Toyota's luxury brand. So it's about as luxury as you're going to get in a Toyota branded vehicle. The question becomes 50 grand. 50 grand is a lot of money for a vehicle. 50 grand is a lot of money for a car. You can buy a Camry that gets better gas mileage right now for a lot less. So that kind of is where I am with this Crown. It drives great. The handling is tight and right. The suspension is smooth. It feels good. The seats feel great. But if I'm looking at a Crown Nightshade, right, second to the top as far as the trim levels go, and I'm looking at a Camry, they're both hybrids. They both have the same 2.5 liter hybrid power plant in them. They both have all-wheel drive. The Camry gets either an all-wheel drive or a front-wheel drive platform. If you go Camry all-wheel drive, you're going to get about 43, 44 miles to the gallon. This one you're going to get 40, 41 in combined driving. So the Camry does better. And I can buy a Camry XLE. Brakes are fantastic. And I can buy a Camry XLE top trim action with all-wheel drive like we saw on the channel. And I'll put that review at the end of this one for about 42, let's say 43 at most. And this baby's 50, and we're not even all the way at the top trim level yet, the platinum trim. So it's a lot more expensive vehicle. Is it a wonderful car? Absolutely. We'll check out the turn here to the left. Turns in well, handles the turns well. But it's an expensive car. And you don't have to pay much more to get into a Lexus ES than this. So the Crown finds itself in the tough spot that the Avalon found itself before the Crown replaced the Avalon in the lineup, right? It's a really expensive Toyota car, and it's not that far off from the entry-level Lexus ES sedan. And it's a lot more expensive than a Camry, and it doesn't get as good gas mileage, even though it is a hybrid. So that is the conundrum I think this car finds itself in. But as a car, it's a really fantastic car. And if you prioritize buying a car that's 100% made in Japan of 100% Japanese parts, then this is one of the cars you should look at, because this thing is made 100% in Japan. The Camry is made in the United States. Now we have a 19-foot turning radius, so here we go. And around she goes, no problem. Now this is the lower horsepower powertrain in the Crown. You can get the Hybrid Max powertrain in the Crown, which is going to give you a lot more horsepower and torque. Well, let's see how this one does. In 3, 2, 1. And off we go. When it gets down the road, we got the eCVT in here, just like we have in the Camry. And we're maximizing our MPGs, and we got enough horsepower. But the Hybrid Max certainly provides you a lot more. But then you're looking at double nickels for a Hybrid Max Crown, 55 grand. This is 5 grand less. So that's really up to you. But it's a great car. I love driving these Crowns, but it is in a sticky spot in Toyota's lineup with the price. So let me know what you think. Is this Toyota Crown something you would consider buying? Look at that. Great turn-in. Is this Toyota Crown something you would consider buying? Or is this out of your price range and you're going to go Camry? Let me know in the comments. Or are you like, you know what? If I'm going to spend 50, I might as well spend a couple grand more and get a Lexus ES. Put that in the comments as well. But I do want to thank Team Toyota of Princeton for allowing the channel access to their very first 2025 Toyota Crown. This one is a Nightshade edition for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.